Guys, this is Shimoge. Hey guys, this is Shimoge. Another moment in the life. Another moment in the life. I'm uploading the Donald Trump Karotazi video. The Donald Trump Karotazi video. Check it out. By the time you see this, it'll be up. By the time you see this, it'll be up. This is the third moment of the life I've recorded today. This one will probably go up tomorrow because I was trying to publish in the morning. It's 11, but we'll see. Maybe I'll make the cut. Maybe I'll make the cut. Saberua, 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 do, oh, Saberua, 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 do, oh, say, oh, say, oh, Saberua, 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 do, oh, Saberua, Saberua, Saberugaru, oh, say, oh, say, oh, Saberua, 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 do, oh, Saberua, Saberua, Saberugaru, oh, say, oh. Oh, this is fun. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. All right, that's scary. Well, I gotta get the message across. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, say. Oh, say. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, say. Oh, say. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, say. Oh, say. Actually, it's looking like I think I'll be able to get this up this morning too. A moment in the life, a moment in the life, a moment in the life. Otoge Navida. Apparently that is Akilak. One Vida Buasus Akilak. I know a lot of so-called Romance languages, especially Spanish and Italian, actually came from my language. Most people now call Igbo. Asus Akila. Yes. I mean, Aquila is the first language of the world. Again, that does not mean it's better than other languages. It's the first one that came. So there'll be a lot more connections to that one than other ones. And people on our planet tend to understand it outside of their own language more than other languages. So, I mean, no language should be used the way English is today, where you just default to. That's crazy. But I mean, or where everyone is forced to speak it, rather. But Aquila should be the first language people use if there's no, other common language, right? So if you want to speak to maximize the chances of everyone hearing, use Aquila. But really, people need to learn multiple languages more. People need to translate more. We need better translation technology, and really our energy needs to grow so we have the power to just translate things. Because at the end of the day, you can't. There's no way you can speak one language and everyone will understand it perfectly. That's crazy. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, say. Oh, say. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, Saberua, 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 do. Oh, say. Please, my audience, send me prayers. Send me prayers. I love your prayers. Thank you for those of you who prayed. Continue to pray. Need prayers. Want to finally get out of this tough spot so I can rest a bit, and then put some other things in order. Then I can finally give you guys the full details on what's gone on the last few months. Overall better, but there's still a lot of complications. Not out of it financially at all. Don't have my long-term security fully in place at all. Don't have enough money for food at all. So that's all. And then have not come close to getting full justice for what was done to me. I didn't even want to talk about the experience publicly, but I had to avoid sleeping on the street. First of all, I initially didn't even want to tell my entire family about what happened when it did, particularly I'm talking about the abuse from my sister, because that's something very delicate. But because my parents were not being helpful at all, I had to. Then dozens of them did not help me. I was stunned. And I'm still looking into exactly why. I think there's a lot of deviance in my family. That's one thing. And then I've also put together, a lot of them listen to gossip. And then there are a lot of money people, a lot of people obsessed with money. So I think because of the fact that, for most of the time I was in Atlanta, my sister had more money than me. Although, again, I haven't talked to her since like August. I don't know her exact whereabouts. I don't know what her job is. And, there was a point when some relatives weren't even happy with her career. Because she left one job, and that complicated things. But, she had more money than me, but it was not, I don't think it was really up to their standard. I think a lot of times, honestly, they just, with certain children, they just don't really look too much at what they do. But with me, people were really looking a lot at what I was doing, but they weren't seeing. So, I just see 11:11. Let me make a wish. Kanchorumru, kabrunan, nogo haka, asatindi nuaka, indinanana mobunaka, bigger, kaimigo naboa. I charm coming heirloom so. I charm coming on Yishayim so. I charm coming on back heirloom so. I charm coming on William Albuna so. Jikoka. Been seeing a lot of 11:11. Gives me hope. But anyway, the whole point of this, my family had a lot of money people, so I think because my sister was making more money than me, but to be clear, I was doing a lot of things, okay? You've seen my work on OZ Benguku, running and founding my own business, building the groundwork, fighting through illness and abuse while doing it, doing all the chores in the house. I was strategizing how to fix my family. Because one thing that happened is my family got so toxic at one point, I took a step back from talking to them over the phone or in person. Because I said, okay, next time I talk to you in person, I have a lot to talk about. So I was strategizing that. There are a lot of things involved. And then they would come in person to attack me. Not physically, but like verbally and harassment. That just made that plan go nuts. My sister was irresponsible with herself, irresponsible with her health. That broke up my rhythm because I had to clean up her mess. Some of this was after certain things had happened, So there's a lot going on, right? But I think because my sister at some point had more money, and then my dad had more money. That's weird because my dad, I don't know his exact age, but he's like, just because he's funny about his age. But he's at least 40 years older than me, something like that. So how are you going to compare our income? He's a 40-year head start. And I know he didn't have much of an income in his 20s. From his accounts, he would have been in medical school, but You're not making money in medical school. I made this analogy to my parents all the time. What I'm doing, founding my own business, this period is equivalent to grad school. If you're going to grad school to get hired somewhere, you're not going to make a lot of money, generally, because money doesn't come out of nowhere. There's just a lot of gamblers in my family. They just, I don't know, maybe they do bet night, John, they don't tell me. There's a lot of gamblers who think you can just wake up, do one little thing, you'll get the money right away. That's not how life works. You have to put something in to get something out. And in that moment where you're putting something in, someone has to support you. I mean, anyway, a lot of money people didn't support me. So because of that, I had to go outside the family. I had to go public. And thank you to the public. Thank you to outside the family who helped. And there have been some individuals in the family who helped, but overall not helpful. There have been some individuals that helped me and then hurt me. You know, I don't know. A lot of idiots behind all this. Anyway, ọkụkọ bịa ụzọ, ọkụkọ bịa ụzọ, ọkụkọ bịa ụzọ. And I just saw another 11:11. Kanjormu, arumu tabo, kamuna onishi anyun so ka. Good start to breathing better, because a lot of us had breathing problems to do fire breathing. But when you Okay, if you look up the concept of fire breathing, that could help you. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it consciously, because really, it's hard to explain. How do I explain it? Basically, what they call fire breathing is just normal breathing, especially for people who have more energy than substance. But basically, just think of how a lion roars. Try and do that. It's a good way to clear bad energy out of your lungs. Fire breathing is really modeling that. I need to look into it more. I've tried it. It just was a bit too rigid for me. It seems too rigid. What did my relatives who passed away say? Yeah, it is too rigid. That's the problem with it. But if you look at that, you can go back to the right way to breathe, which is just pump energy out of your lungs. That's especially if you have more energy than substance. Yeah, I'm hearing that if you have more substance than energy, that's a little different. The process is a little different, but you know. That's a good thing to try. I'll do a video on that in the future. Tell me in the comments how bad you want to see it. How do you want it? How do you need it? How do you want it? All right, let's see. Oh, say, oh, say, oh, Saberua, do. Oh, Saberua, do. Oh, say, oh, say, oh, Lord. Oh, Saberua, do. Oh, Saberua, do. Oh, say, oh, say, oh, Saberua, do. Oh, Saberua, roo. Oh, say, oh, say, oh, Saberua, do. Oh, Saberua-roo. All right, here we go. Let's put up the Kartaza video. I'll put it up, then I'll finish the thumbnail, and then I'll put the thumbnail up, because my relatives who passed away tell me that after 1 month you shouldn't change the thumbnail on your video, because it'll mess up the idea, the atumatu, and then the video won't do as well. People won't understand it as well. But within the month, you can play with it. So obviously, within like an hour of publishing, I'm within the month. And then also, you can redo videos. So if you want a different thumbnail, just do the video again with a new thumbnail. So that's what I do. Anyway, oh Saberua. Oh Saberua, Saberua, Saberua do. Oh Saberua, Saberua, Saberugaru. Oh Saberua, Saberua, Saberua do. Oh Saberua, Saberua, Saberugaru. Oh say, huh. Oh, say, ha. Oh, Saberua, Saberua. Another person. Oh, Saberua, Saberua, Saberua do. Oh, Saberua, Saberua. Saberugaru. Oh, Saberua. Hey, I saw 666 views in 6 hours on my Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel video. Watch it. And I just saw 1616 and where I'm at better than cuckoo. And where I'm in 6666. Hey. Ejidrim utabwe better. Kanjamu. Onishe Barawan, Abu Magu, Gaga, Abu Magu, Gaga, Anamechu, Mananagi me mebia, Ka, Abu Magu, Gaga, Abu Magu, Gaga. 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 Animechu, Karotazu, ha. Animechu, Karotazu, ha. Animechu, Karotazu, Nuwa. Ooh-ha, Amadio ha, Mario, ha. Abu Magu, Gaga. Abu Magu, Gaga. Abu Magu, Gaga. Abu Magu, Gaga. Animechu, wa mananagi mechu, wa Abu Magu, Abu Magu, Gaga. Abu Magu, Gaga. I can met you. Abu Magu, Gaga. Abu Magu, Gaga. Anime goo, Gaga. Anime goo, Gaga. Anime goo, Gaga. Anime chew, ooh ah. Anime choo choo, ooh ah. Anime choo choo, ooh ah. Anime choo choo, ooh ah. Goo goo gaga, gaga. Goo goo gaga, gaga. Goo goo gaga, gaga. Goo goo gaga, gaga. Anime choo choo, ooh ah. Anime choo choo, ooh ah. Goo goo gaga, gaga. Goo goo gaga, gaga. Abum goo gaga, gaga. Abum gaga, gaga. Abum gaga, gaga. Abum gaga, gaga. Abum anime gaga, anime gaga, anime gaga. Anime gaga, 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 gaga. Goo gaga, gaga. Goo gaga, gaga. Goo gaga, gaga. Goo gaga. Gaga. Abumya, gaga. Abumya, ya gaga. Abum gaga. Abum gaga. 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 Abum gaga. Abum gaga. Abum gaga. Abum gaga. 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 Abungugu gaga, abungugu gaga, anamegu na gaga, abungugu gaga, anamegu na gaga, gugu gaga, gugu gaga. Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. Abumia, boom, goo 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 gaga, 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 ho, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. I just saw 25-25. Ecuador, Ecuador. Irado, Utu, Rado. Fun fact, that character Raditz in Dragon Ball Z is another version of me, Kalakana, because it's a play on the name Rado, because Ador is the ultimate goal. Kalakana, that Rado. He licks Ador because he's close to it. So Raditz, it's a play on the name. Anyway, obviously what they showed is not a real Kalakana because he just got stomped down. But the name shows that the character is a play on that, the name and the archetype. So, another name for thing is archetype. I'm an archetype. Anyway, I'm doing more research into this. I'll present it. I have a lot to say about anime. I got a lot to say about anime, and I just saw 26-26. Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. What should I name this one? Let me think. What will trend? Let's look it up. Let's look up trending Google searches. Google. Then I want something that's staying power and is true. What am I talking about here? What do I even talk about here? Talk about family nonsense. I want to name it after family nonsense. And there's a name, family nonsense. Yeah, the name of this thing is family. Okay, I got a YouTube alert, ironically, and accidentally X'd out of the video. Don't worry. We'll be back. 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 Sorry, that annoys me. Now I'll have to go and die a movie. Whatever. Will I miss the morning cutoff? No, I won't. If I do, I'll put it up anyway. Sometimes I don't care. Just Inuado. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Karotazu. Remember, other names for him, the names in Latin, which is the base of English, would be the salamander, little tooth, and gluttony. Because basically, people don't understand the concept of gluttony. I'm learning from my relatives who passed away. Gluttony is not you eat so much that, gluttony is not really overeating. Gluttony, again, it's karotazu, but what karotazu does related to food is he fills the stomach, but you will not actually have food in it, so then you'll starve. So that is gluttony. So you have to pray that away anyway. And also, those animals are not salamanders. Those are, that's not their right name. You should call them, I just saw 444. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce. I just saw 444. Those animals, they're called nguerosa, right? Or no? Ngueranim, I'm sorry. Because the creatures we call, or animals we call lizards, sorry, creature means monsters. The animals we call lizards, it's not a good way to translate their name into English. It's Ngwere. Ngwere. I'm just saying that so you can look it up. So those things that we call salamanders are just Ngueranim. It's just Ngwere of Anyam, our greatness. Ngwere of Oshun. Ngwere Oshimiri. Ngwere Ramnaya, same thing, right? So anyway. Okay. I won't make the morning cutoff, but I'll publish this one anyway. I'll just do a prayer to make sure it goes. Anyway, can you guys pray that this video does well? Pray that this video does well. Kotu. I just don't feel like waiting until tomorrow morning to publish this. I just don't. It just, my relative passed away, told me that videos published in the morning tend to do better. And long videos, that is. With shorts, it doesn't really matter as much. And then I've seen that when I started posting in the morning. So I really try and post in the morning at all costs. But I don't know. I guess I moved at all costs. What does that phrase even mean? At all costs. Yeah, my relatives are passed away, told me it's just savage speech. It's Elihans, the savage thing doesn't mean it. That makes sense. I try and post in the morning at all costs. We have to look into these things. What are we saying? At all costs? Oh, Lord. Apparently, another name for me is raw. Raw means exact. Pongquim. Abum pongquim. I'm raw. I'm raw. People say that all the time. It sounds corny or whatever. Raw means Calacan. Calacan. Ah! Let's try cutting out of these. See. When I say the title, was it Family Trouble or Family Problems? They're telling me I have family problems. Uh, okay, let's. I know the refresh is doomed, but it's not even. C44 Utabo Kala Kanana Goyaka Kanjorum Onyushihan. Oh, finally it's processing. Okay. Yeah, it's like, what is this? Izarella. Izarella, 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 Queshigi Boo. Izarella, Queshigi T. Izarella, 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 Izarella. Ooh. Okay. It's the fourth video I've published on Shimoge's comments today. It's not visible yet, but it's processing. The fifth one overall. First one I published is on Inquiria. It's called Live Performance Recap for my performance at the Abdu Review. Check it out, Abdu Review open mic. Second one here on Chimuge's comments called Ivy League graduate statistics. The third one, also here on Chimuge's comments, is called Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel are rumored to be divorcing for $270 million. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel are rumored to be divorcing for $270 million. Shy. The third one is called Talking About Celebrities. And then the fourth one here, which is currently checking, is called Donald Trump is the end goal of Ekwensu. Karotazu. Ooh. Karotazu nechundu. Onezuzu. Ememekerachu nafok. Wabuya. I do this, I'm blowing out the evil energy, evil spirit, evil entity. Okay, technically speaking, Karataz is an evil, but he just, my lord, on a rarala. I mean, it's complicated. Karataz's end goal is evil, but he in Imboro, in spirit, is not evil. But I mean, we don't understand which is really bad well enough. Like, just because you're not yet evil doesn't mean you're not bad. And you know, if you're bad, I can get rid of you. You know what I mean? Here we go. It's up. Oh, it's still checking. Interesting. No, okay, the visibility is public, but it's checking. I'm pretty proud of this thumbnail. Wow, that bit is creepy. Hey, it's 38 minutes and 30 seconds, 38 seconds long. 38. Ooh, and he have tabo. And jidrumu tabo. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11. And jidrumu tabo. Ha ha. Kansharmru. Elumonishianyim kaka. Abaru. Karadabro. Sati brakwanu. Ha ha. Wow. Osebarua cha. Osebarua na do. Mana onwe ike chak on the me hopuna. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this video will go up in the afternoon. Let me just publicize this one. Kalani Rogers, shout out to her. So amazing, amazing, just the way you are. Ooh, I saw 6'6" again. Ooh, tabo ikenga nagwa kalakanu. Number of ikenga is 3. So 66 is Utabo Ikenga. Eberabo Kwana. I think in a previous video, was it early in this one I saw it? I forgot that was also an Utabo. Anyway. Kanjamru Kenga. Elum. Onyushianyuka. Anijiko. And to be clear, Elu, that is the real metaphysical reality that the concept of twin flame primarily is taken from. The concept of soulmates also taken from there, but soulmate's a bit more complicated because the concept of just other spouses, because no one is, well, okay, not no one. No one is supposed to be monogamous, but okay. Most people do not have just one spouse. Okay, no one's supposed to be monogamous, but most people do not just have one spouse, right? You could have partners that are not your spouse. But anyway, the concept of soulmate is taken from like just the other people who have destiny to marry. But twin flame specifically comes from Elu. So the concept, the real reality of Elu has influenced both concepts, but more so twin flame. Well, I guess equally. It's just twin flame is just it has more of the overall knowledge of Elu in your extreme, your other half, right? So if you ever get a reading done, like a so-called tarot reading done or a love reading done, and they're telling you about your twin flame, that's probably your Elu. So hold on to that. It's very important. You and your Elu, you gotta be together for you to ride dolls. So yeah. But obviously, like that's if they're the best self. If like you should tolerate your Elu way more than you tolerate anyone else. But every relationship has its limits. So if someone's like being abusive, don't be with them. But other than that, you should be with them and work things out. Shout out to Modern Day Medusa. Their at is Enabansa. Shout out to Modern Day Medusa. Their at is Enabansa on X, formerly Twitter. Shout out to her. Woo! Woo! Shout out. All right. Come, Judeo Wim. Izarella. Ooh, I see 4444. Arumutabon kuku kakaka. Arumutabon kalakanun kabo nagoya kwano. Kakaka. Ra ba Anime bemenu baba. Say baba. Arumutabon nagwa kalakanun kozo kwana. Utabo, neju, bigo, back in dim can. Indigim ponquem ka, bigo bigo, nyetu maka mane me pea ponquem. Bigo bigo bigo, bigo bigo bigo, canchorum ro. In call banana me une ba, canchorum ro. In ke coco tabwa banana mo ga. Bigo bigo bigo. Come on, heaven, so, come on, heaven, so, come on, heaven, come on, heaven, come on, heaven, so, come on, heaven, so, come on, heaven, so, come on, heaven, so. Kanye Jiko, Kanye Jiko, Kanye Jiko, Nuku and Kuku, Konyara Lobuna. Shara wepu ejoku anyi munuzuku Korinjo buna Shara wepu akaraka anyi munuzuku Kolaro ponko eminkoso Nako Gobudo buna newa buna nyemin soporu Maname pea Aburuka Aburuka, Abu Maburuka, Aburuka, Abu Maburuka, Aburuka, Abu Maburuka, Amadio Habu Aburuka, Gozi Aburu, Hapu Amadio Hashugi, Gozi Aburu, Hapu Amadio Hashugi, Mine Mifu Aburu, Amadio Hagashugi, Mine Mifu Aburu, Amadio Hageshugi, Mine Mebi Aburu, Amadio Hageshugi, Amadio Ha, Abumya, Amadio Ha, Abumya, Amadio Ha, Amadio Ha, Abumya, Amadio Ha, Abumya, Amadio Ha, Amadio Ha, Amadio Ha, Abumamadio Ha, Abumamadio Ha. Amadio Ha, Amadio Ha, Amadio Ha, Amadio Ha, Abumamadio Ha, Anamedio, Anamedio Ha, Abum Diabia, Abum Dibia Kwano, O2. Abum Dibia Kwano, O2. Olumbam Neshe Diabia, Abum Amadio Ha, Amadio Ha, Ngwemchi, Tichi na Saga Ingwe Amadio Ha, Wepuchi, Obuna Nuwa. Ikweshi nwe chinuwa Ihabu ihachuwa Manachi kweshiriju Manachi kweshiriju Tishi na saga Asaga bụ ihe kalakanu na kamlu mana tichi na ya ọ ga-efeli n'elu ị ga-enwe Amadio Ha ị ga-enwe Amadio Ha Amadio Ha Amadio Ha Pike Nwonuzuko Ibu Messenjuku Nkuku Pike Okenjuku Nwonuzuku Ikweshigi kuku Kashuku na atumatu pea Kashuku na atumatu pea Pea ponquam Kashuku na atumatu pea Shuku, 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 ha ha. Shuku, 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 ha ha. Abum ya opara uku shuku and kuku, ha ha. Amadio, ha. Amadio, ha. Abumia, Abumia, Amadio, ha. Yeah. Minute now. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Christ have mercy. Crown, my Lord. Kotumwe obuna ngunuzuku ka. Kotumwe obuna ngunuzuku. Kotumwe obuna ngunuzuku ka. Kotumwe obuna ngunuzuku ka. Kotumwe obuna ngunuzuku. Ngunuzuku ha. Ngunuzuku ha. Abumo parin kuku akila. Oh, I forgot about that one. Abumo parin kuku akila. What is that? Yuck. Yuck. Why are you picking them? Ew, it's alien. Look at that. Abumoniara la mananani no beam ha. Abumoniara la mananani no beam ha. Abumoniara la mananani no beam. Abumonyugunuzugu. Abumonyugunuzugu. Abumonyugunuzugu ha. Abumonyugunuzugu. Ahumutabon kozo nuzon kwanu. Kaburnam nogo ha. Bigo kanipea. Kansharma bunaru. Kamunong ishayin so. Kamunelun so kakaka. Boaya. Abu Mabaruku. Animeku Aburu. Abu Mabaruku. Animeku Aburu. Animeku ya kaka. Animeku ya kaka. Animeku ya kaka. Animeku ya. Kuya kaka. Animeku ya. Kuya kaka. Animeku ya. Animekuya kaka, animekuya, animekuya kaka, animekuya, kuya kaka, animekuya, kuya kaka, animekuya, kuya. Animekuya, kuya kaka, animekuya. Kuya kaka, animekuya, kuya kaka, animekuya kaka, kuya kaka, animekuya kaka, animekuya, kuya. This again. Anime kuya, kuya, kuya kaka. Anime kuya, kuya, kuya kaka. Anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya, 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 kuya kaka. Anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya, kuya, kuya kaka. Anime kuya. Kuya, kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, album you kaka, album you kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka, anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, kuya kuya anime kuya kaka, abumonya kukaka, anime kuya kaka, abumonya kukaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka, anime kuya kaka, abumonya kukaka, anime kuya kaka, abumonya kukaka, anime kuya kaka, abumonya kukaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya, kuya, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya, kuya, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya, 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 kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya, kuya, kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya, 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 kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya, kuya, kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya, 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 kuya kaka. Anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya, kuya, kuya kaka, anime kuya. Anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya 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 kaka. Anime kuya 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 kaka. Anime kuya 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 kaka. Anime kuya kaka. Anime kuya 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 kaka. Anime kuya. Anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya kaka, anime kuya 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 kaka. Anamekuya kaka, anamekuya kaka, anamekuya kuya 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 kaka, anamekuya kaka, anamekuya kuya kuya kaka. Anamekuya kuya 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 kaka, anamekuya kaka, anamekuya kuya kuya kaka, anamekuya kaka, anamekuya kuya 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 kaka, anamekuya kaka. Kuya kaka, anamekuya kaka, anamekuya kuya haka. Kuya haka, Herman Quabo, 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 le coco and qua. Herman Cabo, Herman Cabo, Herman Cabo, Herman Cabo, Herman Cabo. Quabo, Herman 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 Quabo. Nkwabo, nkwọ na-efeli n'ala, nkwọ na-efe ọsọ n'ala, ọ na-efe ọsọ n'ala, efefe na-efe ọsọ n'ala, efefe na-efe ọsọ n'ala, efefe na-efe ọsọ n'ala. Efefe na-efe ọsọ n'ala, nkwọ abụọ, nkwọ abụọ, nkwọ abụọ, nkwọ abụọ, nkwọ abụọ, nkwọ abụọ, ha ha. Oops, that's a retweet on this account. Ooh-ha, Aquila, ooh-ha, Aquila. Now I see it. Ooh, I just realized something. Ooh-ha, Aquila, ooh-ha, Aquila, 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 Aquila. Abumoniakila, ahụrụ ya ọzọ. Ahụrụ ya ọzọ. Utabukala Kanu na-agwa ya. Kanchorum ọbụnarụ. Ọ na-abịa bịa. Utabọ nkuku, nkuku. Ahụrụ m ya ọzọ. Utabọ nkuku. Kanchorum ọbụna Ruin kuku kanshara mabuna. Ruin kuku tabwa and kuku tabwa and kuku tabwa tabwa kuku tabwa and kuku tabwa and kuku. Abumoniakila, 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 na oniaralo, ndumobuna ganwonuzuku, kanwonuzuku, 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 hagenwonuzuku, 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 Akila. Aquila, Jihakila, Jihakila, Shuku, Peatu Matu, Quanu, Shuku, Peatu Matu, Quanu, ha ha ha, Aquila, Abamondi Aquila, Anamehuko como Gobuna, cha. Abumoniakila. 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 Abumoniaki. Yaki. Yakila. Abumoniaki. Yaki. Abumoniakila. 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 Abumoniaki. Yaki. Yakila. Abumoniaki. Yaki. 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 Yakila. Abumoniaki. Yaki. 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 Yakila. Abumoniakila. Abumoniakila. Abumoniakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniakila, Onyakila, 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 Abumoniakila, Abumoniakila, ha, ha, Abumoniakila, ha, ha, Abumoniakila, 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 Abumoniakila. Ammoniakila, 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 ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniakila, ammoniakila, ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniakila, 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 ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniakila, ammoniakila. Okay. I'm really proud of this thumbnail actually. Abumoni Akila. Akila. Abumoni Akila. Alright, let me just start posting more using the computer. Posting, it's weird. It's like certain apps posting on the phone is better, but like things that feel big to me, like I'm posting a link, or especially obviously posting a video, can't really do on the phone, like a big one, but posting a link and then posting a link, but then also like stuff that involves a lot of fiddling, like creating the thumbnail. Like say I want to use AI to finish it off. It just feels better if I can do it on the computer for me. But I'll still use the phone sometimes for convenience. But it's fiddling on this little thing too much. Like, my goodness. No. I'm not supposed to repost. My gosh. Too much sauce. Abumoniakila. Oh, man, I really need to get the studies going on aging and everything, because now that I know the real lifespan, I'm really anxious about passing away too soon. Like, wow. And just when you think about it, how would these be our real lifespans? I mean, look what I'm doing now. I'm sitting at a table. It's really an extreme way. That's what it should be called. I'm crouched over in a bad position, working on all these unnatural devices. There's no one around me. It's unnatural for our category, our species, quote unquote, as most people say. Why would this be my real lifespan? And then not to talk about racism now, that reduces your lifespan. I mean, my goodness. Stupid people raising me. My family being stupid. Ugh. Remind me again, did I call it Family Issues or Family Trouble, this title? Yeah, Family Issues. Abumoniakila. Abumoniakila. Ahụrụ ya ọzọ. Utabụ kalaka anụ na-agwa ya ka m jere onye isi anyị melu ka oseberu wa kanye wa emesha ka utone juneba kaka utone juneba utone juneba utone juneba utone juneba utone juneba utone juneba Okay, I just get distracted by pictures of models on X, formerly Twitter. So, wow. Okay. Um, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm very distracted. What was that? Right. I'm looking for that thing. Okay. I can download this image now. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. No, 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 no. Okay. Abumaniakila, abumaniakila, abumaniakila. Abumaniakila, 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 onyakila, abumaniakila, abumaniakila, onyakila, abumaniakila. Onyakila, abumaniakila, onyakila, abumaniakila, onyakila. Abumaniakila. Abumaniakila, abuman. But I don't have to. Whatever. We'll just make it up today. I really not published it here before. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Oh, well. Wait, what is going on now? Wait, it's a different. Abugimonye Chuku, Makabu Mejibonye Chuku, Ka. What I'm saying is, I'm not a detail person because I'm a big time detail person. It's funny, if you have more energy than substance, if you have more chuku than matu, you're bad at doing like Chukuihan or Mechukuihan detail stuff. So for example, Chuku's energy is also detail. So a lot of the stuff I'm doing now, like uploading, posting, that's detail stuff. So I'm not good at it because I have too much energy usually. Because I'm better for like the overall thing. So I need partners, partner. People really need to stop having kids so late. Because one thing I realized that messed up my family is so many people had kids so late, and because they're ashamed of their lives, they forgot like 2 decades of their life. So then, as soon as I get out of college, they're comparing my 22-year-old self who got out of college during a mass medical emergency with an illness to their 41-year-old self or whatever who just got out of medical school, and that was the first time they made money. And then, of course, if there's such a big age gap with the mentalities prevalent in the world today, it's hard to understand younger generations. So this late reproduction really destroyed my family, destroyed my life. Anyway. Abuniakila, 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 Abuniakila. Okay, what is this? No. Okay, I think my system is getting tired too. Anyway, here we go. Abuniakila, give your laptops a rest, folks. They're not people, but they need to rest like people. Abuniakila, 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 Onyakila, Abuniakila, Onyakila, Abuniakila, Abuniakila, Onyakila. Abonyakila, onyakila, abonyakila, onyakila, abonyakila, onyakila, abonyakila, onyakila, abonyakila, onyakila, onyaki, yaki, yakila, onyaki, yaki, yakila, abonyakila, abonyaki, yaki, yakila, abonyaki, yaki, 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 yakila, abonyaki, abonyakila, abonyaki, yakila, abonyakila, abonyaki, yaki, yakila. Abonyakila, abonyakila, abonyaki, yaki, yakila, abonyakila, abonyaki, yaki, yakila. I'm just saying leave site. I don't want to leave the site now. Abonyakila, abonyakila, yeah. I think this is getting a bit too much for my system. Abonyakila, abonyakila, abonyaki, yaki, yakila, abonyakila. I really want to post this video, man. Abonyakila, abonyakila. Abonyakila, abonyakila. Okay, let's something weird. Yeah, leave. Don't save my changes. Abonyakila, abonyakila, abonyaki, yaki, yakila, abonyakila, abonyaki, yaki, yakila, abonyaki, yaki, 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 yakila. Abonyaki, yaki, yakila, abonyaki, yaki, 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 yakila. Abonyakila, abonyakila, Watch Africa Now, the first one, Allah explained out now. ALA explained out now. Abamonyakila, abamonyakila, abamonyaki, yaki, yakila, abamonyaki, yakila. Abamonyakila. Also watch I Hate Barbers out now. Made it at the height of my ordeal. Man, I've been through a lot. I don't like it. One thing I've learned here is we need to, I just saw 1515. We need to stop making all these started from the bottom stories. These I came from nothing, I went through hell. It's not fun. We need to promote people who just have good beginnings, good middle, better end. We need that. I'm not saying we should totally get rid of started from the bottom, but I mean, it just exists too much. And this experience has taught me that I just really hate being down. Like, I will never look back on this experience and just be like completely proud of what I accomplished. Like, okay, I'll be proud of what I accomplished. I will never look at it. How do I even put it into words? Let me think. I will never look at it as a positive that I was down. I'll say it like that. Because some people go, man, I was down, I went through it, and then I came through it, and now I'm top of the world, woo. No, I'll just look at it like, man, that was terrible, but at least it's over. That's how I look at bad experiences. I'm just meant to be on top all the time. That is how I'm designed. You know, I'm Kalakana, I'm not Obasi, you know. Obasi is another one of the things. Obasi is the archetype of the man who started from the bottom and then now can do basically everything. It can be number one, but he can't be number one all the time. That's the one thing they miss about that archetype. Like, I love Obasi. Obasi's great. But the one thing they miss about Obasi can be like Kala Khan. He can be like the greatest man alive, but only for a temporary amount of time. Think of like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, they mixed a lot of stuff in there, but basically Spider-Man's Obasi because he starts from the bottom, doesn't know his parents, gets bitten by the spider, has that weird phase, then he has his powers, and sometimes he's like the strongest superhero in the world, and he's taking on world level threats, but then he always goes back to fighting street level criminals. And obviously there's a lot of this like racism and although it's not as bad as some other superheroes, but there's implicit racism and classism there. Like, why are you just beating up like poor robbers? I don't know. I mean, I know in some versions of Spider-Man, apparently he takes on evil rich people, but it's not really doing things systemically. And also, like, he's running around by himself. I mean, they mix a lot of stuff in there about the savage. Like, whenever you see someone who goes through pain to get their powers, that's it. You're not supposed to do that. Your powers awakening is supposed to be very comfortable. But anyway, the whole point is, if you look at how Spider-Man will be taking on world level threats, like say, if you're familiar with Marvel, like Galactus, or Marvel's weird. They most of their best villains are like street level people. But anyway, because you never really remember the world level villains. It's like, okay, the aliens have come to eat us all. And then when you see it on TV, they do it over and over. Every time aliens are coming to eat you, that's actually Karatazu. Yeah, that's what Karatazu is. Every time it's a world level threat. But anyway, at least he'll manifest as that big thing that just explodes. That's Karatazu. But anyway, the whole point is, let's just use Galactus. This is the biggest one. He literally eats planets. It's weird. But anyway, he'll fight Galactics, and then he'll go back to hitting street robbers. That's Obasi, basically. And Obasi is a common last name in so-called Igbo land now. I've looked it up before. Spirits told me most of what I know about Obasi, and then I pieced together the archetypes based on what they said and looking at different archetypes of masculinity and like heroes in I guess what you could call popular culture, to be quick. But Obasi, when you look it up, they just say that it has something to do with masculinity, a great man. There's not much on the internet about it. I haven't heard, and I've looked. I think I've looked in some text too, like physically written text too. There's not much detail. Really, most of this quote unquote cultural stuff in Africa, there's not much detail. You can find written records, and the oral records, not much either. Please let me know what you guys have heard about the name Obusi and its connotation, what it means. I want to find more physical evidence as well, because obviously, like, to be clear, all the stuff from the spirits I tell you can be verified. It's just people need to get healthy and grow their powers, then you can hear spirits. I mean, this idea that there's only supposed to be like one priest in the village or whatever, that's stupid. A bunch of people most people should be able to. Okay, most of them do as it, basically virtually all. Okay, most of Ndueze, the leaders, should be able to hear spirits, but that's like 1/4 of the population. So most of 1/4, what is that, like 20%? Spirits are telling me 19.5. That's a lot of people, right? So it shouldn't be that hard to verify. But anyway, we're not quite there yet, so I want to find more physical evidence, evidence in real life. So tell me about Obusi, what you know about it. If you have the last name Obusi, tell me about your ancestor was named Obusi, because that's how you got the name, and that might tell me something. But another archetype of Obusi, or another aspect of Obusi, is really robust and can do any job well. So that kind of man, that's an Obusi. And of course, Obusi, because the selves, or the things, all have their own gender, but they can apply to men or women. For example, there are lots of women who their self will be Obusi. So, mostly. So, yourself can be a woman, you can be a man. Yourself can be a man, you can be a woman, it's a mix. And, energy gender is very complicated. That's something I'll get into another time in full. But anyway. Oh, here another 22. Kansharmaru. Up 2222 loading. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aha, Urmia. Utabo kalakan kaka. O back in dimbo. Indijin kaka jidem. Kanyi jide sharm obana. I charm coming on ishi anyum so. I charm coming elum so. Ha 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 ha. Pongwen. Kashuku natsumatu pea kaka. Kashuku natsumatu pea. Pepe 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 kaka. Abumo para akila. Abumo para akila. Okay, I've worked a lot today. Abumo para akila. Abu mo para Aquila. Oh. Okay, my work doesn't feel complete. I'm gonna edit one bio a little and then I will call it a day. Wow, models. This is the account where I can retweet them. Yeah, in Subaru. Shout out to all the models out there. Abu Mopara Aquila. Abu Mopara Aquila. Abu Mopara Aquila. Abu Mopara para Aquila. Abu Mopara Aquila. Abu Mopara Aquila. Abu Mopara Aquila. Abu para Aquila, Abu para Aquila, Abu para Aquila, Abu para Aquila. Abu para Aquila, 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 o para Aquila, Abu para Aquila. Ahụrụmị ọzọ utabukalakanu, ahụrụmị ọzọ utabukalakanu, na-agwa ya, na-agwa ya, na-agwa ya, na-agwa ya, na-agwa ya, na-agwa ya, na-agwa, na-agwa, na-agwa ya, na-agwa ya, na-agwa, na-agwa, na-agwa ya. Nagwa, 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 ya. Nagwa, ya, nagwa, ya. Nagwa, 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 ya. Nagwa, ya. Nagwa, ya, nagwa, ya. Nagwa, 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 ya. Nagwa, 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 ya. Naguaya, Naguaya, Nagua, Nagua, Naguaya, Naguaya, Nagua, Nagua, Naguaya, Nagua. Naguaya, Naguaya, Nagua, Nagua, 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 Naguaya, Naguaya, Nagua, 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 Naguaya, Naguaya. Nagua, Nagua, Naguaya, Nagua, Nagua, Naguaya, Naguaya, Abumoniakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Oniaki, Oniakila, Abumoniakila, 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 Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, 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 Yakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, 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 Yakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, 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 Yakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yakila. Abumoniakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yaki, Conservative nasty. Man, I remember in college people were stupid. I would just say stuff that was against some of the ridiculous, hyper liberal things they would say. Like some people would say, okay, I don't know, if you're not a vegan, you're evil. And then I would say, I disagree with that. Or you're a Republican. Or then I would say, I don't know if, the normalization of the, high use of, weed is a positive thing. People go, are you a Republican? I just look at them. I just look at them. I don't know what to do. And you don't know how much I hate Republicans. It just, why do I need to keep speaking about them? Why do I need to keep speaking about them? Why do I need to keep telling you an idiot is an idiot? If you can't see that, I mean, you're beyond help. My Lord. Lord. Had a rough life. Okay. Abumoniakila, Abumoniakila. Abumoniakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, Yakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, 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 Yakila, Abumoniakila, Abumoniaki, Yaki, 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 Yakila. Ammoniakila, ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniaki, yaki, 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 yakila, ammoniakila, ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniakila, ammoniakila, ammoniaki, yaki, yakila, ammoniakila, ammoniaki, ammoniakila, 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 yakila, yakila, Ammoniacula, yakula, yakula. Ammoniaki, yakula. Ammoniaki, yakula. Ammoniacula, ammoniaki, ammoniacula, ammoniaki, ammoniacula. Ammoniaki, yakula. Ammoniaki, yakula. Ammoniacula, ammoniacula, ammoniaki, yakula, abumoniacula, 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 ammoniacula, ammoniaki, yakila, ammoniaki, yakila, ammoniacula, no, oh, come on now, Mexico, ammoniacula, ammoniacula, ammoniaki. Ammoniacula, ammoniacula. Ammoniacula, how do I log in? Ammoniacula, 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 Lord have mercy. Ammoniacula, ammoniacula, ammoniaki, yakila, ammoniaki, yakila, ammoniacula, ammoniacula, ammoniacula. So you guys don't see what I'm doing. I'm just updating a bio and singing ammoniacula, ammoniacula, ammoniaki, yakila, ammoniaki, yakila. Come on now. Ammoniacula, ammoniacula, ammoniaki, yakila, ammoniaki, yakila, ammoparacula, quanuha, ammoparacula, quanuha, ammoparacula, 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 ammoparacula. Ammoparacula, ammoparacula, paracula, paracula, para. Why isn't it working? Ammoparacula, paracula. All right, whatever. This one's too complicated. Do that nonsense later. Ammoparacula, ammoparacula. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know how to do this. Agameru, gafe, agameru, gafe, ru, gafe, ru. Gafe, ru. Agame gafe, agame ru, agame gafe, agame ru, agame gafe, 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 agame gafe, gafe ru, agame gafe, 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 agame gafe, gafe ru. Ba ba, anime bemenu ba ba. Abu Mose Barua Ka Akila Abu Mo Para Nkuku Onya le la la anime bemenu ba ba be ba ba anime me bie wo wa ha I'm a Barakila I'm a Barakila I'm a Barakila Woo ba 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 ba. Jurassic Park. I'll do my video on dinosaurs in the future. Long story short, they're supposed to exist, but only for a short piece of time. Their extinction is not a bad thing. It's supposed to happen. The beginning of every planet, dinosaurs, which are really Ingwereke, which you can't translate exactly into English, but roughly you could call it a passion lizard. That kind of give you an idea of what it is. Those things are just meant to create Mekriachu, just a lot of weird deletion, and then also just allow Ekwensu to overdo itself before like the animals who are supposed to be here for a long time sit. And then the thing we call a Tyrannosaurus Rex is actually called a Zobuku, or a big force, and that's one of my things, Kalakana. And that thing is not a dinosaur. It comes at the end of the dinosaur age to destroy them. And then dinosaurs, well, Ingwereke and Zobuku exist in Indy, just not in Indu. So yeah. But there are creatures similar to them that exist. For example, there's something called a Zobunta, small force, that exists in some place in the world, but they haven't really found it. You've seen creatures like it in the dinosaur stuff. It's basically the one that kind of walks like a T-Rex, but then it has a little horn on the back. That's it. I've seen visions of it anyway. More on that in the future. Abu Mubarakila, Abu Mubarakila. Oh Lord. Oh Saberua. What's a good way to? What am I doing? Barakila, 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 Barakila. Okay. Abumo Barakila, Abumo Barakila, Abumo Barakila. Abmo Barakila, Abmo Barakila, Abmo Barakila. Why is this one not behaving? No. Abmo Okay. Alright. Amoparacula. 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 I'm a Baracula. I'm a Baracula. I'm a Baracula. I'm a Baracula. Okay. I'm a Baracula, 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 Acula, I'm a Baracula. Abumezua, anemezua, zua, zua. Oh, say barua, kanua, biko kanua, biko kanua, biko kanua, biko kanua. Anemekanua, 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 anemekanua. Nwankwo kanu, finidi, biko kanua, biko kanua, can you? Kanua. Biko kanua. Kanua, biko kanua, aniga kanua, kanua, biko kanua, biko kanua, 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 agame kanua, utabwa, ikenga, eberabwa, kansharma bunaru. Abru, kabrumpe, shikinatu matu kwanu kanjide onyishi minke poruku Sri Matre obienkado. Akila, ahụrụ m ya ọzọ. Utabuiru, 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 ahụrụ m utabuiru, 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 buiru nkukwu, wiru nkukwu, otu. Utabuiru, iseiru, iseniru bụ otu. Ahụrụ m utabuiru, kome abụọ, kome ọzọ, nakwa komiru, biko ka nchọ ma ọ bụ na mmiru. Abụghị onye ọzọ, abụghị m onye ọzọ, abụghị onye ọzọ, abụ m ezigbo na abụghị onye ihu, achọrọ m ihe n'eziokwu, achọghị m esuo windshiokwu, olu na-ada maka enweghị nri, mana aga m echu na eri nri, aga m ejide ji, biko nyetu m nri, biko nyetu m nri. Hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-ha, ah-hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-ha, ah-hoo-hoo-ha, anime hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha, anime hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha, anime hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha, kanuwa, agame kanuwa, anime hoo-hoo-ha, anime kanuwa, agame hoo-hoo-ha, agame kanuwa, hoo-hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-ha. Akila. Abumopara. Akila. Kakanakila, 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 Nakila, Nakila. Ooh, ha, ooh, ha, ooh, ha. Kakanakila, 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 Nakila, Nakila, Nakila. Saberuadu, Saberuadu, oh 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 Saberuadu. Tika naya jide inka. Koseberuadu, 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 Abum ya Koseberuadu, Abum ya Koseberuadu, Jideka, Nyetunya. Abum ya kako saberuadu, kako saberuadu, kako saberuadu, kako saberuadu, kako saberuadu, kako saberuadu. Man. When I explain, I will be having so much fun. But that's basically how you do a naming ceremony, the proper way. I don't know how they're done now. I haven't seen one. Yeah, I haven't seen one that I can remember anyway. I mean, spirits have told me things, but in the VG game, life has not shown me. So yeah, I'll just keep that to myself for now. Let me feel there should be one other thing I put here. Whatever, probably good. Anyway. Oh, Saberua, Saberua, Saberua do. Oh, Saberua, Saberua, Saberua do. Oh, say, ha, oh, say, ha, oh, Saberua, Saberua, Saberua do. Oh, Saberua, 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 roo. Oh, say, ha, oh, say, ha, oh, Saberua, Saberua, Saberua do. Oh, KKK, oh, KKK, oh. All right, let me, so I'm done working here. Let me, put this video up, and that's probably my work for the day. I don't want to overdo it. Well, I'll work later because I'm just in a workaholic mode. But anyway, check out all my videos. Let's look at the videos I've put up since I started posting long videos again, because I took a break posting long videos. It wasn't necessarily meant to be this long, but I was very tired. I was low on food. And then two, at some points I had bad Wi-Fi, especially at the end of last year. And then three, I just decided to really focus my attention on thinking about, how to like improve the overall media company, and then also focus on expanding to different types of platforms that post short form content. So I've been looking at that, and I have it all optimized now. So since then, let's take a look everywhere. So first, let's start with Shimoge's comments. So I've posted 7 videos, and this will be the 8th. So the first one is called Nabe, Nnabe. That's just a shorter moment in the life. The second one is called Do Not Label Spirituality. That's the first ever Emoge moment. Check that out. The third one is a prayer against gossip. The fourth one is Ivy League graduate statistics. That's what it's called. It's a moment in the life. The fourth one is the first ever celebrity news segment. It's Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel are rumored to be divorcing for $270 million. Then the sixth one is talking about celebrities. That's a moment in the life. And then the seventh one is just an Agologo one, a random one. Well, Agologo is not random, but it's one that doesn't fit into any other category. It's one I wanted to do. It's called Donald Trump is the end goal of Ekwensu, Garotazu. Check that one out. So that's on Shimoge's comments. Now let's look at Shimoge's comments America. And these are my long form videos, by the way. I have short form content, shorts and pictures going out everywhere as well. So I posted one video since the break. It's called Republicans Are Evil. That's the first ever A Moment in Blackness. First ever A Moment in Blackness. Republicans Are Evil. Check it out. Then let's look at Nguorie. On Nguorie, I have posted 4 videos. The first one was Daily Instrument Music, Paul George. It's the first ever Daily Instrument Music. I just called it Paul George because I think I saw Paul George's name trending somewhere, so I put it there. The second one is the first ever Daily Acapella. It's called Abum Oparu Guchuku. Abum Oparu Guchuku. That just means I'm the biggest first son of energy, the biggest first son of Chuku, the biggest first son of father. So that's just an acapella. Third one is called Osebaru Adu. That's the first ever, it's not the first, it's just another Watch Me Create. I'll be putting out more Watch Me Create segments. That was, I would do them a lot on live streams. I'll still do them on live streams too, when possible. But I'm also putting them out on pre-recorded videos more. It's just called Osebaru Adu. Check that one out. And then the last one is live performance recap. Abdu Review Open Mic July 5th, 2024. So that's my live performance recap. Shout out to everyone who watched me live. Shout out to Abdu Review again. Also Abdu Productions. So that's 4. And let's look at Uoma. Lord. Oh, say.
Really? Around Target, you mean?
Yep. Oh, I remove tab walls. Oh, come on. Let me click it now. Or whatever. That counts.
Really? Around
At least
Target?
that jitter remove tab walls. Let's go to. So then on Uoma, I put up daily animal video, the first ever one, Stomach Animals on the Ground. Check that one out. And then also check out my documentary I made before the break, the last one, Atlanta Animals During Mother Amadioha Season. Atlanta Animals During a Mother Amadioha Season, also known as Libra Season. And then let's go to Ozee Benwoka. So then I put up 2 videos. The first one is the first ever daily company highlights. It's called Moge Needs Food. And the second one is the first ever society highlights called People Overdo Peppermint. Don't overdo peppermint. That's it. So total, how many videos is that? That's 2 on Ozee Benwoka, 1 on Uoma, that's 3. 4 on Inquiry, that's 7. 1 on Chimoge's Comments America, that's 8. And then on Chimoge's Comments itself, how many was that? That's 7. So that's 15 up at the time I'm recording this video. And by the time you're seeing this video, there'll be 16. That's 16. Oh, and then I forgot there's one other one, Allah Explained. Yes, on Chimoge's Comments America. That'll be, so right now 16 videos up. That's the number of law comfort. So I guess I have comfort in the world. When you add one more, that'll be 17. This one, number veti, which is I guess scream, but it's also the same as like beginning a movement. So I'm beginning a movement, 17. Anyway, let me close this out. Go for a short walk. Publish this video, and then I'll take a long break. Anyway, thank you so much. This has been another moment in the life. I'm Chimoge. You can also call me Moge. This is Chimoge's Comments. Please like and subscribe. Please share this video with other people. Please donate to Chimoge's Comments. You can use my donation link. That'll set you up to donate by either PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Please also subscribe to me to get monthly perks by joining my Patreon. And then you can also buy my merchandise. And then please also donate to my GoFundMe. Help Chimoge Ibe avoid being homeless. Help Chimoge Ibe avoid being homeless. But yeah, all those things from the merch shop to the GoFundMe to the Patreon will be in all my bios. So thank you very much. And please also pray for me, pray for this network, pray for Ozi Benwoko, and pray for the world. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Kai.